Mark and Digger learned to make moonshine from the best.
Popcorn Sutton was one of the last folk heroes.
Now they'll carry the knowledge forward.
What are you doing, buddy?
Well,
I know what you ain't doing. You ain't clean this place up.
move that around there to wherever you can.
Now I got me a seat.
There's a chair here.
That's
You got
right.
something set on?
Yeah, a bucket.
I'm trying to figure out how to build what is called a deflator. I read about these things in a 1937 publication. They are supposedly can eliminate the thump keg and act as a doubler. So my theory is if you use one of these and use a thump keg also, why isn't it a double-double? Why isn't it a quad run, maybe, so to speak?
Originally invented in 1925 by Samuel Dickey, a deflator is a sealed copper coil that enters and exits through holes in the top of the cap. Cold water is circulated through the deflator coil. This provides better initial distillation. The purified alcohol vapor then travels to the thumper for even further distillation before reaching the condenser. Shine coming from a normal copper pot still will be around 130 proof, while shine coming from a deflator still will be around 170.
You told Allison yet that you're gonna make liquor?
Yeah, I ain't lumpy all over my head right now, Emma. What about you? You told Big Sal what you're up to?
Not really, but I've not told her I wasn't going to either. You know, wives are like your mama. They can look at you and tell if you're lying or not. All right, dear man, reach me that cap over there. It's got that thump arm already on it.
You got room for it?
You move enough of that there out of your way. That looks pretty good, pretty good.
Let me get down here eye level.
I'll push it to you.
We're good. We're ready to rock and roll.
When this still is complete, traditional Tennessee moonshine will be back on the market.
The good book says the good Lord turned the water into wine. And I don't think that he frowns on me for turning it into liquor. We don't feel like that we should be made criminals simply because we're making our own way. That don't change the fact in the government's eyes that we are. What do you think, Digger?
I think you're doing a beautiful job. Oh, he's a Picasso.
In the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, two masters of the craft are continuing their crusade to keep traditional Tennessee moonshine alive.
I'm gonna take and call that quits, Digger man.
I'm proud for you.
Making moonshine out in the woods, it's a rush. It's kind of like, I guess, maybe having sex in public, you know. Part of the thrill is that you might get caught. The cap is made, but gotta put a brace just for stability and strength. Of course, it takes it right smart to heat that up.
Yeah.
You know, I never really considered making liquor work because I enjoyed it. It was me reliving part of our history. And, you know, one of the biggest reasons, I guess, that maybe our product is leaps and bounds over anything anybody could produce in a distillery is we do take that pride in it.
What about that? Yeah.
Still, he ain't going nowhere.
Good to go, Digger man.
Nearly a generation ago, Mark and Digger learned the art of shining from one of the greatest moonshiners who ever lived, Popcorn Sutton.
Damn, I got an instant drunk.
Now, they're taking that knowledge a step further.
It's loud.
They're going to brew apple rye brandy with a revolutionary new still design.
Help me here to see if I'm thinking right or you and put this.
We're going to try a whole different process than I've ever seen done.
When we run this thing in tandem, we ought to make 50 gallons of liquor. I don't know that it's been done before.
We're going to work on a new design this year. We fermented our rye and our apples together last year. So we're going to run two different pots in tandem. So we feel like it's going to benefit us volume-wise and flavor-wise.
We're doubling up right there.
When making a blended spirit, most moonshiners distill each type of mash separately. Once distilled, the two alcohols are blended to the desired flavor profile. But Mark and Digger are introducing a game changer. They'll run two different mashes, one rye and one apple brandy, simultaneously in two separate pots that will feed into the same doubler and condenser. yielding a blended apple rye brandy straight from the still. The process makes for a smoother liquor and cuts production time in half. The finished product will sell for $150 per gallon, a 50% markup from regular moonshine.
And we just had to make a burner for each pot. Only thing that concerns me is we need to get them started about the same time because we won't know if one of them dies before the other. It's the first time that we've built one of these from scratch, and it may not be worth a damn. If everybody stuck to the same tried and true way all the time, nothing would ever improve.
This is virgin territory for us.
Oh, yeah. We stash liquor in more places than one. We've been very fortunate to have this old place here. A friend of ours owns it.
In a hilltop barn in Tennessee, Mark is eager to begin distribution.
We've got some sales lined up. Should be a relatively straightforward thing. Pick up the liquor, haul the liquor.
They've spent the first half of the season creating their apple rye shine.
It's got it all.
150 gallons worth over $20,000 promises sweet victory, but only if distribution goes off without a hitch.
To get a quote from Jim Tom that it could be the best moonshine he had ever tasted, you know, that's kind of like winning the Academy Award. This heritage apple rye whiskey could secure mine and Digger's legacy in the annals of moonshine history. Digger asked me to meet him here today. He ought to be a cunt, I don't know.
When it comes to hauling large quantities of liquor, both of us been a little cautious about using our vehicles on this, so I've got a little decoy car, if you will. I really can't wait to see Mark's face because he's really going to be surprised at this one.
There's comes somebody. That has to be him. Oh, hell no. Are you me? Digger showed up to make these deliveries in a hearse. Hell no. I'm going to ride in one soon enough. Really? Damn. I'm not against it.
Well, you want to fly on the radar.
Famous for as many smuggling schemes as backwoods stills in Appalachia, the mob staged entire funerals solely for the purpose of smuggling. Called wet funerals, these morbid but stealth processions proceeded in long lines of automobiles, stacked to the hilt with hooch. One Nebraska gang went as far as burying liquor-filled caskets as their own spin on cold storage. Initially successful, the plan came to a dead stop when revenuers observed a series of burial site visits, after which mourners would stagger away in unusually high spirits.
It's creeping me out a little bit.
There ain't nothing creepy about a hearse. It's just a Cadillac.
Are you me?
Ooh. Plenty of cargo room?
Oh, no. Hell no.
3 Tennessee shiners are ready to make another batch of cranberry mash.
Our first run of cranberries, it was not, so to speak, worth a damn. We don't think it was anything wrong except equipment failure. But we're real excited about getting another run of mash cooked in. Bigger?
Yep.
The solids is still in here.
Like that nowhere, hell.
Yeah, that night, we got to get that out of there. That makes me sad. With the bad run of cranberry that we had earlier, plus the problem with the bear, you know, we're behind the 8 ball here, and with our production goals set higher this year, it's really, really critical that we do this and we do it well.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back and get the burner and the tank.
Okay.
And we'll get some cranberries to steeping.
Today, we're gonna steep our corn and boil our cranberries. That's first on the agenda. We gotta get that out of the way and give it a few days to work off.
That ain't been the first day we spent, has it, Jay?
Heck no, won't be the last.
I'm just glad to have you back spending days with me.
Yeah, that brings back memories.
Ain't no sense me and old Digger having all the fun, are they?
Heck no.
You grab that pump, JB?
Yeah, I got her.
I hear something up there. There he is. There he is. Where? Right straight through. See?
By God, he's a big one, too.
There he is. There he comes. There he is, coming into the side.
Our damn arch nemesis, the bear. If he starts bolting this way, boys, it's gonna be noisy when I discharge this son of a bitch.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He's climbing up on that barrel. There he goes. Run up there and smack him, Digger. Show him who's in charge here.
I got you 6, you go. Now, you all do know that a bear can outrun a quarter horse, don't you? But I think I can get one shot off before he makes that distance.
Mr. Bear is enjoying the mash once again. And he's as big a bear as we thought he was. He's probably 300, 350 pounds. So we're gonna leave him to his own devices tonight.
He's loving that mash. But I'm gonna tell you, we need to be out of here before it takes effect.
It's definitely his side now. Yeah, he can have the pot and the damn mash and everything at this point. Well, he may be a mean drunk here in a few minutes, and we don't need no part of that.
Yep, it's time to leave Mr. Bear to himself.
Damn, it's been a long, hard journey, ain't it, son?
Yeah, boy, and until we see that money, we
It ain't over yet.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. At least we're closer than we was.
Having retrieved their 60 gallons of gin, Mark and Digger are on their way to the buyer's drop-off location in downtown Nashville.
It's always risky business, bootlegging liquor. But this is the biggest single order that Digger and I have ever had. We getting close to this place?
Yeah, we're right close.
Is this where we're going? Do you know where we're going?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
You can't get it out of your mind that it's possibly a trap or a setup.
Well, here's the po-po. This is making me nervous, Hattie boy. 2 of them. And a third one pulling up from the other side. God, we're getting right here close to where we turn in up the alleyway.
This is it.
This is it. Me call bees. Oh, Lord, here comes.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Yes,
Hey, buddy, where y'all at?
We're right here, almost in front of the place.
Yeah, and the police.
Okay.
Police is doing walkthroughs
Yeah.
now.
All right, man, let us come out there.
We get
Yeah,
that.
come on out. We're out front.
Hey, bees.
Hey, buddy. Hey, man. This is Zed's guy.
We want to put it quick because there were
Yeah,
two
okay.
Metro Nashville.
Pull right up.
through
There's a
here.
little alley right at the end of this building. Just pull right on up there, okay? Put the back of your truck right by those orange pylons, okay? All right.
Make it swift. We got to get this under control quickly. Never mind, bees. We got this.
Come on, fellas. This ain't old home week.
I know whose team I'm on.
We need to skedaddle.
Let me grab this little envelope here right quick.
Is that
Yeah.
good?
All right, y'all got to get on.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you.
See you in the near future.
We'll talk to you later. Better get
Cantaloupe.
that seatbelt on, because them police is right out here.
Yeah, they're parked right there. We'll stop and ask them directions now.
Damn. What about that? You know, it don't look like much for all the damn work we done, but it's really a good payoff, ain't it? The quicker I can get back to Cobb County, Tennessee,
Yeah,
and get in the woods, the better I'm gonna like it.
I'm right there with you. If you're such a damn good steel builder, you'd build us one out of aluminum.
That make it more gooder?
It'd make it more lighter gooder.
In East Tennessee, Mark and Digger are dusting off their innovative two-pot still to meet the end-of-season demand for their rye apple.
Right now, we're kind of up against it. Getting late in the season, cooler nights, we've got to rush, and we're going to be facing a horrible obstacle we can't overcome. That's Mother Nature.
Where do you want to start at? Right here on the front burner?
Yeah.
Well, in order to run our rye apple moonshine, we have to do it on the double pot stills. We call them the twins.
What?
Damn it. Hell. Union brick masons, we're not.
We ain't even non-union.
With this outfit, we've got one still with apple mash in it, one still that has rye mash in it, and it's all blended during the distillation, not after distillation like a lot of blended whiskeys are.
When making a blended spirit, most moonshiners distill each type of mash separately. Once distilled, the two alcohols are blended to the desired flavor profile. But with Mark and Digger's two-pot still setup, they'll run two different mashes, one rye and one apple brandy, simultaneously in two separate pots that will feed into the same doubler and condenser, yielding a blended rye apple brandy straight from the still. The process makes for a smoother liquor and cuts production time in half.
This is the first run on this still this season. All the fittings, connections, the thump posts, thump arms, you know, all that has to be accounted for. Yeah, we had that in there. Yeah. I don't think anybody makes any better liquor than we do, but I'm
sure
damn certain that they ain't nobody got any sexier looking steel outfits than we got.
Oh, that Dreams is made out of.
Did you even look at that mash?
No, not yet. We've got our goal in eye shot right now. If the barrel crib works good, we're gonna get there pretty quick. But, you know, weathers are threatening us here. You know, we can be out of business a month earlier than what we need to be. Oh, yeah, boy.
Damn. Wow. It ain't ready to run.
No. In the mountains, it was in mid high 40s this morning. This cold weather, it stopped fermentation. It slowed it down to a crawl. And with early frost coming, that's our worst enemy right now. We've got to push a little bit more alcohol out, and we can't do it with cool temperatures in a fast manner.
Let's cover it back up. It'll be more gooder in a day or two.
Hopefully we get a couple of warmer days. We might not be able to make this 900-gallon mark that I've set for us. We're gonna have to step it up or we're gonna be behind the 8-ball. We're gonna have to eat store-brand bologna the rest of the winter. Soup du jour, gentlemen.
They may not be pretty, but they sure are ugly, ain't they?
I like them, don't you?
Yeah, I like them. They ain't nothing but damn congealed lard.
That's all it is, lips. But this cuisine that we're putting down, it's in every country boy's quiver to have him some Danish sausages, and as long as the sides of these cans aren't swelling up, it's still good.
Yeah. Well, you can't take sandwiches and stuff if they've got, like, mayonnaise.
Not unless you want to spend the rest of your time hunkered up pooping behind a tree. Moment of truth here, boys.
This'll just make or break our season and maybe our damn careers.
Back in Tennessee, the fate of Mark, Digger, and JB's entire season rests in a single jug.
Son of a bitch.
I can take that a couple of different ways.
Yeah, probably can. That son of a bitch means, looks like I'm gonna come back to work.
You scare the hell out of me.
You got all three flavors coming in.
It's still...
That taste of liquor in your mouth and then that maple syrup, it's kind of like 3 o'clock in the morning at the Waffle House, ain't it?
Sassy yet unpretentious.
Nutty, but not overpowering.
Tickles the olfactory.
Yeah, it does.
As the palate.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. They're so full of
This successful run, it's kind of turned the corner for me, if you will. We're back in the wheelhouse, and we're ready to go forward and make a lot of liquor right now. Boys, I believe we're on to a little something here.
I can tell you what, Gus.
We gonna make any corn liquor this year, we're gonna stick with this.
Well, we got to see what John Q. Liquor Buyer
Yeah, because
Public
we can't sell this cheap.
thinks about it.
We can't sell this cheap.
This batch of vanilla maple moonshine will net them $12,000.
I'm back in my game, baby.
Yes. Woo! Ow. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna sleep like a naked baby tonight.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come here, baby man. Give me love. We've been rejuvenated, and hell, we're ready to go hell west and crooked forward into this season, and we're gonna make a lot of liquor.
JB Raider, I'm glad to have you back in this game, brother.
You look like a damn ostrich with polio.
Grappa. But we got to say it like the Italian. We get into the grappa.
We're about to get too big for our damn britches.
Speak for yourself, I've lost 8 pounds.
In the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, Mark and Digger are on the hunt for the grape pomus needed to start their Appalachian grappa. But this elusive cast-off from the winemaking process is only produced during a narrow window of time in the fall.
Can we get everything we need to make it local?
Yeah, only thing you need is pomus. It's stuff that a winery would throw away. Well, I'm always up to a challenge when it comes to a new mash. But to make grappa, you've got to have some pomus. It's not necessarily readily available. Pomus is just a cast-off. It's the skins and the stems and the seeds from where they mash those grapes. It's still got a lot of sugar and a lot of flavor left in it. I've decided to reach out to a friend that has a vineyard, and hopefully he's got it.
If we get this stuff today, we'll need to figure out something and get it mashed tomorrow, Digger, no later.
I'm sure that mushed-up grapes ain't got a good shelf life.
No.
I've read some of the history on it, and it was the poor folks' drink.
That hit us right in the crease.
I did.
The Italian liquor grappa is made from pomus, the freshly pressed grape skins, stems, and seeds left over in wine production. Just like moonshine in America, in Italy, grappa was widely homebrewed and consumed by rural people and subsistence farmers. On the island of Sardinia, grappa earned its name Filou e Ferru, which translates to iron wire, from an original bootlegging technique used by Sardinian farmers. Grappa was jugged, sealed, and buried with an iron wire extending from the bottle's neck to just above the ground surface. Rust from the iron would leave a small orange stain on the soil, letting the bootlegger know where the cash was buried. Legend has it that centuries-old troves of grappa remain hidden across the countryside to this very day.
Well, have you got any idea of getting some of this cast off?
Allison, she's a member of this wine club down here at this vineyard.
Do you know him good enough that we can bank a little trust on him?
Oh, yeah. Hell, I give him plenty of money for wine a month. A lot of people don't understand the network that exists in our little neck of the woods. If we need something, we've got people we can reach out to. Oh, it's pretty. Look at all these grapes. They're hanging full. Hey, Gene. How are you, man? You care to go show me your white muscadines?
Make some jelly or something?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, we thought we might make a little jelly or something of that nature.
That's fine. Oh, I'll show you, man. You guys are VIPs.
These white muscadines are indigenous to our region, you know. They grow wild in these mountains. As sweet as those grapes are, it should make some great grappa, in my opinion. Boy.
Yeah, that's the whites there.
Shoo, damn. Do they get sweeter?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say they're not done yet. Genuinely, what we're really looking for, Gene, is that what do you do with your scrap, you cast off after you juice your grapes?
We'll probably have 15 tons of that stuff this year.
Really? 15 tons?
You wouldn't let a fella have a little of it, would you?
It's kind of taking the trash off for us.
We're glad to help you. We'll even bring you some barrels to put it in.
Really?
Yeah. We just can't run to the grocery store and get a bucket load of it. We need it, he's got it. But the sad part about it is it's gonna be a long wait we're gonna have ahead of us here.
How far away from maturity are these?
They're probably like a month, something like that.
I don't mind if they get a little sweeter. Them right yonder, they're bitter as acid.
He don't mind us having it. It's no expense to him. But we'll just have to come back on his schedule to get them.
You guys want to come help pick? We always got plenty of these laying around.
We'll check our calendars and get back with you.
But in the meantime, it loosens the load a little bit to have some fun. Thank you, buddy. Good to meet you. I'm probably just going to kill a little bit of time and deal with Digger. I think this is just the perfect opportunity to get him his up and comings.
I'm a tiny bit nervous about being down in here, but
I'm always nervous. You just don't be a speeding.
Mark and Digger are en route to Chattanooga to turn their batch of grappa into $15,000.
Ooh, I'm glad them blue lights is over in that opposing lane. That's one of them slick tops, too. They sneak up on you.
They do sneaky stuff in order to catch people, just like we do sneaky stuff to not get catched. We're getting $250 a gallon for this grappa. 60 gallons, you know, that's 15 grand. I mean, that's a lot of money for two old country boys. But we put a lot of sweat, work, and time into making sure that the customer is getting his money worth.
Well, get this jar of liquor.
Yeah, but give Bees a little...
Here, you carry that.
Well, I gotta carry the friggin' thing.
Well, you're a little older than me. If we get caught, I'll do all the time. You'll die before you build all your time. You beat them out of it.
We've come to Chattanooga tonight to meet up with Killer Bees and to deliver the grappa to him, and we're gonna catch him at his show at the comedy club.
I took a country line dance class. This girl was hitting on me. She goes, Killer Bees, do you clog? I'm like, if I ate too much cheese. So glad to be back on dry land. I have been out doing shows on freaking cruise ships. Yo, my little cabin is so far on the bottom of the ship, I can hear the sonar ping from enemy submarines. Hey, I'm Killer Bees. You guys have been delightful. Thank you so much. That killed. Oh, my gosh, man. I looked up, I cannot believe they're getting to see
This shirt. Do they make them in men's?
This is my work clothes, by the way.
You need to try a little something we've got.
Yeah.
You ready for this liquor?
The grappa. Dude, that is badass. That's gonna be so worth the wait. They're gonna be ecstatic, dude.
He's just elated how good it tastes, and he says this is exactly what the guy's looking for.
I'm gonna take it to Nashville tonight.
You got a way to haul it.
Yeah. I got a truck.
You brought money.
Y'all will get paid. Now, I still got some stuff to do here. I'm not quite done yet.
He approves the liquor, but we can't give it to him here in the comedy club.
You got us a meeting spot?
Yeah.
We're making a plan. He's got some things to finish up here at his show, and we'll meet up in a little bit. We'll put this liquor over in his truck, and we're making money. He's making a little money, and we've got some more happy customers. Ain't it spooky back in here, ain't it?
It sure am. Damn. Well, this is the place. This is the address. Don't get in here to where we get hemmed up.
I ain't hemmed up nowhere.
You give us a free run out of here.
Hope he gets here soon. I don't want to stay here too long.
I don't want to stay here none. Come on, Bees.
Yeah, but I'm nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. We're sitting in a big urban environment with a boatload of liquor.
Gosh. Come on, Bees. Is that him?
I believe it is. Mary comes. Let's get this, you know, too. Bees?
Yes, sir.
Jump your bony butt up in there and you hand them to me, and then I'll hand them over to Mark.
Moonshine's heavy.
Yeah, it is.
All right. All right.
What the hell you doing?
Who do I make this out to?
Make what out to?
You're paying y'all.
You're gonna write us a check, really?
It's a good check.
I don't give a damn how good it is. Rule number.
Bigger.
Yeah, load it back up.
All right.
This ain't no time to
the
be.
look on your face.
This ain't no time to be funny. Bees.
12, 14, 15.
On the button.
You leave that funny on the stage, man.
The look on your face was awesome.
You know, all jokes aside, you know, B's a funny guy and we enjoy a good life, but when it comes down to this grappa, you know, it's serious business.
Well, seemed funny at the time. Seemed like a good idea. I gotta run.
Yes, you have.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Hey, man.
All right,
I'll
brother.
see you
Thank you,
next
man.
month.
Okay, I'll
Hey,
holler at you later.
keep him big orders coming. I dig this.
You
Just
gotta do-
just
all
give
right.
us a little more time.
All right, later, man.
B's is a good outlet, and we appreciate what he brings to the table. Money, payday. At the end of the day, we want B's to keep coming with them. We like spreading our client base out a little further than just our hometown. And if they want to come get it, then so be it. We'll lay it to it. Get me home. Hattie, I was sitting at Taos the other night, one of them little jugs of popcorn's liquor we found, and I decided I'd sip on it a tiny bit.
Hell, you did.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help it. And I got me 3 or 4 good horns out of it. And I'm gonna tell you, it run every emotion that ever had
working with the old man, it just kicked them back in. There's something in there. It's showing up scrap metal, and that'd be a lid.
In the past few months, Mark and Digger have been hunting high and low for a long-rumored stash of Popcorn's hidden shine.
Hey, look here. He just turned the water into wine. By God, I turned it into liquor.
Yep, he loved quoting that.
While Popcorn was known for hiding some of the shine he made,
Oh, hell yeah.
it's rare today to find any remaining jars.
No, it's corn liquor.
Yes, it is.
What'd you do with it?
The liquor?
Yeah.
Well, I brought it with me. I want you to share it with me.
All right. I'm looking forward to
See
it.
what it puts in your heart.
I miss Popcorn. He's been gone almost 10 years.
Yep. Well, here we go.
Here we is, our baby man.
That jug of liquor out there, and let's me and you have us a little tasty.
You forget how good it smelled, don't you?
Yep. There's just something about it. There ain't much of that in the world left. Ain't that proper?
Boy, that's familiar, ain't it?
Yep.
Wow. Tastes exactly what I remember. The aroma, the smell, it brought back a flood of memories, good memories. God almighty.
Here's what I'm kind of thinking. We need to do a little heritage run.
To try to copy and make this liquor right here.
Absolutely.
At the height of his career, Popcorn went back to the woods one last time to revisit the old ways of shining, running a wood-fired furnace and documenting it for future generations.
I just done this so people can see what the hell a moonshiner has to put up with to make a living.
He called it the last run.
What we want to do with this is make a run of liquor the way Popcorn did. Wood fire it in a rock furnace and use the exact same ingredients and see if we can replicate the taste.
You know, we can pay it as a tribute to Popcorn, but I think more than that, we need to challenge ourselves.
Yep.
We've never built a wood-burning steel furnace.
Nope.
And we certainly never cooked any with wood, and it's got to be an altogether different deal. And we're going to do this. We're going to do it.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do it.
All right.
You with me?
You damn right I'm with you.
All right.
Here we go. Let's check it.
In the Great Smoky Mountains, when a cold snap stalled fermentation of their sweet potato mash, Mark and Digger rigged a makeshift water heater to kickstart the process.
Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, this is perfect.
Hell yeah.
Plenty of alcohol.
It ain't sweet.
That's what we're looking for.
After days of babysitting their mash, keeping it at an optimal 60 to 70 degrees, it's finally ready to run.
We've had to baby this mash, warming it up daily so the yeast keep working. Finally, we think we're ready. Damn, be glad to get a fire going.
Yep. Damn.
Oh, damn.
You blowing that?
Oh, I ain't sure my butthole's still there, but
Hate when that happens.
let's get some mash moving, Puss.
I wasn't optimistic coming in here, but this is money in our pocket. All we got to do is deliver the liquor. It's sold, it's ready to go. If we had it ready right now, we'd go get our money.
It's still steaming a little bit, Digger.
Is it?
Well, it's just 'cause it's so cold out here.
Yeah.
If we can just get this run, everything will be hunky-dory. Let's light them up.
There we go. Smell that? My hair.
It's been a long, hard run, ain't it?
Been pretty damn tough. Just can't lay down and give up. We got to keep pushing forward. That's all our predecessors in this business did. That's why they were in the business to start with. Times was hard, they had to push forward. But if it hadn't been for the price that this fella named, $55 a quart, I'd have bailed out a long time ago. Well, listen to that thump kick. It's a cut and a fuss. It ought to be liquor coming. There we go. Look yonder, Hattie boy.
I got liquor coming too, Puss.
Fine stream of liquor.
Yeah, it's just catch 'em and wait, ain't it?
Pretty much where we're at. With weather like this, you don't know how it's going to perform, so hopefully it'll cook off the right way and it'll come off the way we want to. We'll have some good liquor. There's one jug.
I've got a full one. Yeah, it's too hot, but it's got a fire taste.
Has it?
Yeah, I ain't drinking no more of it. That's damn 160, 70 proof liquor. I'll be laying there in them damn weeds.
Sweet tater liquor tastes damn sight better than just plain old sweet tater.
You think?
I'm not crazy about sweet potatoes to begin with, but cold as it was tonight, it was mighty pleasurable just to have a little swallow of it. We got 11 gallons and a heavy half.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Oh, I'm shickled titless.
What do you think?
We made what we'd planned on and then some. I say let's kill the fire and let's go tows.
Hillbilly water heater. Hot damn
where we are today.
With no still sight and 100 gallons of triple grain moonshine mash set to expire, Mark and Digger's plan to revive their mentor, Popcorn Sutton's best recipe, could end up in ruins.
The cows have knocked 2 of our mash barrels over.
We ain't got no choice. We had to pull up stakes here.
2 are still upright, so, you know, we have 50% of it. But if we don't get these other 2 run, we're gonna lose it as well. If you let it go too far, it turns vinegary. It's too late. Feel how much cooler it is in here.
It's gorgeous back here.
Just on a whim, I called up an old friend of mine. I've asked about using his property. You know, he says that we're welcome to it. We're under a lot of pressure time-wise, so if it's suitable, we're gonna get steel in, go salvage our mash.
Pure spring water right there.
Wow.
That's perfect right over there. It's flat. We got plenty enough room to set that rascal up.
Yeah. Well, we got a decision to make, Puss. I think it's a no-brainer. Is this our still site?
Is a 50-pound baby fat?
That's according to how tall he is. Got an excellent, wonderful location. If we get it all set up today and get our mash in here tonight, we can run it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's make a move.
It's already pretty well level. Not a lot of foliage to have to clean out, no trees to cut, and it's right next to a good water source, good sweet water.
Look at you.
I've been practicing.
Tater, what's she a-wanting, do you know?
Well, you know, that weddings are coming up. I kind of figure it's to borrow money. In fact, she wants you here, too. That means she's going to borrow some money off you, too.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
Across the state line, it's wedding season in Tennessee. And Digger's family will soon be gifted the myriad joys of wedding planning.
My son, Bo, will be getting married soon, and his bride-to-be wants to meet with us.
I need your guys' help.
How much you need? The first thing comes out of the parent's mind is, well, it's more money.
I don't need no money.
Oh, that's a plus.
I want you guys to make a moonshine for mine and Bo's wedding toast.
No, it's something a little more special than money. Tater wants to have a special liquor.
Let me ask you something. Is this a surprise for Bo? Does he
Yes.
know? So we don't need
Don't tell
him.
Bo.
Yeah, we can make you some liquor. You want a rye liquor that's got a little spice to it?
No.
A good hearty corn liquor?
No. I want it to be something completely different than what you guys have done.
If it's a good drink of liquor, Bo's on board, but you've got his bride-to-be you've got to satisfy.
Do you have any idea what you want it to taste like?
Something sweet.
You want it to taste like a wedding cake?
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, we can make it taste like a wedding cake.
Come on now.
Of course we can.
She sounds a little bit skeptical to me. If we can make it taste like wedding cake, you'll be okay with that.
Do you really think you can do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's doable.
I'm with him. He's the mash man. If he says wedding cake liquor, then we'll try it.
Wedding cake liquor it is.
Okay. Bye, guys.
How are you gonna make liquor taste like wedding cake?
Now, that's easy. Gonna make it out of wedding cakes.
You gonna what?
Make liquor out of wedding cakes.
Oh, you're full of crap.
No, it's everything that you need to make liquor's in a cake. It's got flour, which is your grain. It's got sugar, which is your alcohol booster. All it needs is cooked up and some yeast put in it, and it'll take off. I think this is a good thing that she wants to surprise Bo a little bit. She wants to make it special to him, and to me, that speaks volumes. So we're going to do our level best to make this best possible liquor we can make. Let's go buy some wedding cakes.
Okay, here we go. You know, they're out of date, but, I mean, they don't smell.
They look like little pig embryos.
In Cocke County, Tennessee, facing a nationwide shortage of mason jars, Mark and Digger acquired 2,500 jars of expired Mandarin oranges and mayonnaise.
Yeah, you're good.
Problem is, What to do with the contents?
If them Mandarin oranges will ferment and make any mash, why, I mean, we got 1,080 jars of it.
It don't get no cheaper than this.
These oranges, they were free. You know, everybody's having hard times right now, and we figured that if we could save our customers some money, good. But I ain't never heard of anybody ever making orange moonshine, Mandarin or otherwise. They're not bad. I think the color's all it's off on.
Here, let me fish you one out there and you can eat it.
Well, they don't taste bad. What I'm telling you, they're all right. You know, people lose their damn mind over expiration dates. Back in the day when we was kids, you smelled of it. If it stunk, you didn't eat it. If it tastes bad, you spit it out. I mean, they're mushy. You don't want them to be mushy.
That's what it is. It's just the texture. The syrup on these, it's not really sweet. It's probably just a natural juice with a little extra water, maybe some glycerin. So we'll add just a little bit of sugars in it. I'll pour a little water in here to get that corn sugar dissolved. Keep on till you break the jar.
See, that's what I think's
That's
out of date on them,
they-
because they just turn into nothing.
This right here, it'll make anything ferment. It'll take off in a couple hours. This yeast is more useful with grapes. That's what it's generated for. It's wine yeast. It's more for an acidic nature than more of a basic nature. I'll put her over here in this window. It'll catch that morning sun and warm up.
Hey, I believe it'll work, Puss.
Over the years, we've used fruit cocktail, we've used canned peaches, but this is something that's never posed itself before. I'm gonna say it's gonna have a hell of a cap on it. All them little sperm pockets that juice comes in. What do they call them things on a citrus?
I don't know.
Pulp.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that.
pulp.
Well, that didn't sound like a sperm pocket. There's a popo, just to ease along here. Digger has promised 100 gallons of 5-year-old liquor in 6 months. He says it's possible by sea aging it on a boat. So we're headed to a small coastal town on the beach in North Carolina. 6 months, hell, we gotta make another trip to come back and fetch it.
Yeah, but it'll be warm weather then. I can take you out fishing.
No, I ain't getting on no boat.
Why?
I don't trust the ocean.
We ain't going on the ocean, we'll do backwater.
Yeah, I don't know about that. There's still critters in it. Just for the record, Mark Wayne Ramsey does not swim. There's too many things out there that will eat your ass.
I bet there's an alligator in there.
God almighty, I ain't wanting no alligator business here.
No, alligator's only good for one thing, that's to make a wallet or shoes out of. All right, well, let's go find Shorty.
Captain Shorty?
There he is.
You Shorty?
Yes, sir. So this is going to be the boat that we're going to be using right here.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be that little bitty.
I mean, we could try that one, but I don't think it's going to hold those barrels. We'll get that winch down, get that rope down here.
What's under here? Can I back this truck up on here?
No, sir, not unless you want to go swimming. There's a lot of water under there.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, hell, we'd have our liquor and truck and everything be in the water. It's obvious now that this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it was. We have to get the barrels closer to the boat.
How about that?
Reckon you can keep track of them for a month or 2 or 5 or 6?
Oh, I ain't going to lose them. I ain't going to lose them, that's for sure.
I smell a little liquor, don't you?
I do.
I know we're supposed to smell liquor, but it smells a little bit strong to me, Puss.
Let that tailgate down. We can get up in there and rook it over.
It's not out of the ordinary to smell a little liquor. There's 100 gallons of it in these barrels, but I smell a powerful smell of liquor, and you know, there's obviously a leak somewhere.
Well, hell, here's your problem. When we've been moving these around, we've tore that plastic bung. These are plastic bungs they replaced in the old wood bungs. It snagged on a nail or something. We were rolling off that pallet and it tore that bung.
Is that liquor all over that barrel? Smell of your hands there, Puss.
You smell of it. Tell me, I can smell it right here.
Yeah, we've lost liquor. As much as 5 gallons has possibly sloshed out on the trip up here.
We got to come up something cram in that bung hole so it don't leak liquor all over your boat.
Let's get this one out of here. Let's practice on this one for the time being. Get down.
We get the picnic table, turn it long ways. We can roll the barrels right off on it and then get closer to that boat.
She got some weight to her, don't she? All right, fellas.
Oh.
Whoa! Have we broke that bung?
Not as bad as you think.
Thank the Lord it didn't hit hard enough. We're not leaking, but it ain't in the boat yet.
Ah, we're almost there. Whoa. We got her.
Before we do this next one, we gotta fix this bung.
Fellas, you think that's gonna work? That's how we get down. Bid takes the lines apart.
Looks like a one of them prehistoric petrified sperm out of a dinosaur.
We'll see if it'll... Oh,
Boom.
Look at that.
Lord.
Yeah,
We can't roll it now.
We had to turn
Well, take that out of that bung and swap this and out over there.
Your education was worth
Hurry.
every penny.
Hurry, all the curls coming out of my hair in this rain.
It's a fid, something that's used to repair nets. Put that down there. But it is the perfect thing that we need to fix our bung.
And this one's gonna drop too. Bam! Get in there and get it, Eddie. That's gonna knock you overboard.
It's all right. I didn't need that knee anyway. We've done something that we've never, ever done before in our life is hauled 100 gallons of whiskey to the coast and put it on a shrimp boat.
Hot damn.
It's on there, Puss.
All right, fellas, you're all squared away.
You know, it's kind of melancholy. We sit here and, you know, we've got the barrels on the boat. You know, we're just sitting there waving like parents watching their children going off to war. I don't remember having an any better end to a season in recent history. This just been outstanding. If this sea aging goes the way we want it to, we're bound to have some of the finest Mark and Digger's Tennessee whiskey you've ever seen in your life. Now, if we can just get some heavyweights to come get it off.
Well, that's 6 months down the road. We may be dead. Your ears stopped up? We could get a barrel up here at the top and just turn it loose down the mountain. Time it got to the bottom, hell, it'd be aged.
Yeah.
In Haywood County, North Carolina, Mark and Digger devise a plan to harvest the weather on an abandoned mountaintop theme park to replicate the effect of sea aging their Tennessee whiskey.
The sea aging process aged this Tennessee whiskey in 6 months, equivalent of 5 years. If we can recreate the conditions on dry ground, we can accomplish the same thing right here in our backyard. Damn, this is a lot of memories.
To duplicate what happens on the ocean, we gotta have movement, we gotta have drastic temperature change. In our mind, Ghost Town, it seems to be the best place to be. I'm telling you, it was a big deal to get to come up here when you was a kid. Ghost Town is an old amusement park that started in our childhood about 1961. It's been abandoned for quite some time.
Main Street, Ghost Town.
In the sky.
Ghost Town, it's behind the locked gate. Our friend, Cowboy, he will let us in and he will let us out. That's huge for us. When we come up here and I was a little bitty fella, this place looked bigger than New York City.
Well, I seen a fella get shot right off of the boarding house yonder and land right there, scared the piss out of me. Till I got to go in the general store down here and I bought me a pair of 6-shooters. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Was a shoot 'em up old West Town. Every little fella that come in here, hell, he wanted to see the guns a-blazing.
Looky here, Puss.
Well, yeah, there I am.
There you are.
Undertaker parlor. Used boots. I was big on selling used teeth, not boots. Digger's Undertaker parlor, that was prior to me being nicknamed Digger. Yeah, you're a little wider than that.
Yeah, they'd had to build me a bigger one.
I don't have the cod lock on that nickname. Over here's some boots. Let me see if they fit you.
I wasn't concerned about no damn Undertaker or boots. I was all about the guns and the shooting.
Yeah. Digger's tail on that, he'd hang around waiting for the gunfights, and then he'd steal the boots off the corpses and sell them to the folks in the streets.
There ain't nobody here. We can drive right down Main Street if we need to.
Yeah, that looks like you in the bathtub there with your feet hanging over.
Moonshine Manor.
Oh, this was a shooting gallery.
It's a joy to be here and just enjoy Ghost Town again, but we are here on a mission. We're trying to find a location to put some barrels to where we can get some movement in them. If we can make it readjust its surface area as often as possible, that's what we're looking for to try to duplicate sea aging. Geez, look how big this is. Hell far. I don't ever remember this. Oh, it's a theater, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a theater. This is where the Indians danced.
Yeah. What about that? Them fans need a pecker pill or something fierce, don't they?
Yes, they do. Kind of reminds me of me.
Well, let's go. We ain't getting nothing done on finding us a place to put barrels. That must have been a hotel there. Hey, look out yonder at the old block and tackle there with the stiff arm up from above. Man, put new rope on it, might swing a barrel by it.
Maybe. Get me up on your shoulders and I'll get that for you.
Look up there where the damn something's been eating on that stiff arm. That little strong arm ain't that strong no more. I don't think that's no count.
No. What's going on, Jim?
Dump them out there. Let's smoke them over.
In the hills of eastern Tennessee, with the fall grain harvest concluding, Mark and Digger team up with shiner Joe Jackson and apprentice Jeff to devise a corn whiskey recipe that capitalizes on this season's bumper crop of heirloom corn.
Let me show you what we've got to work with here. This is the white hybrid. This is the Bloody Butcher. This is an old heirloom variety. Now this is a hybrid corn that is called earth tones. It was mostly blue.
You know, standing here, something just occurred to me looking at this. We got red, white, and blue. Patriotic corn.
I didn't even think about that.
I mean, look at there. That's just an American flag.
I mean, look, I would love to make some patriotic liquor out of that stuff.
Hero spirits. Well, I think we earmark it towards your buddies.
I think that's probably the best
Any old
thing.
vets we happen to know, you know. Hey, I think we get on Amanda out, let her flex her muscles with you some more. Amanda is young in this craft, but she understands the science behind fermentation and distillation.
I like working with nuts because you gotta like do some work to get flavor out of these things.
I don't see why it wouldn't help to have, you know, a backwoods master blender down here with us.
Blending is where the magic's gonna take place, and Amanda has an amazing palate. So I want her involved in the process to build us the best red, white, and blue whiskey we can pull out. Red, white, and blue, what about that?
How much more American does it get than that? How you want to play this? How you want to do this?
It's eating at me pretty hard not to just run out and get the sumbitch by the throat, try to figure out where our liquor's at, but that ain't rightly the way to handle this.
In Cock County, Tennessee, after capturing security footage of a man who siphoned $70,000 worth of aged liquor from their barrel house.
That's him driving up.
A little Ford Ranger.
Josh, would you be willing to reach out and see if you can maybe line up with this guy to buy more?
I'll see what I can do.
Mark and Digger get a lead on the thief's whereabouts.
Josh gave me an address to the barn this old boy wanted to meet him at.
Let's find us a place to stake it out.
Uh-huh.
And then if this deal goes down, we follow him.
Well, I'm right there with you for that.
Digger gets a call from Josh. He's managed to set up a buy with the guy selling the whiskey. So we're gonna get there before they do to where we can pick us out a good spot and watch this sale go down.
Right there's the barn. We'll back on up in this hole.
Oh yeah, if that's the barn, we'll be able to see him good from on up here.
So if this guy that shows up to bring us liquor, if he matches our description, we're gonna follow him and see if he takes us to where this liquor's hid. That's our liquor. We want it back. We don't want some thief going around selling it and making the money we're supposed to be making.
If this is the same guy in the truck that shows up here, at least we're on to something. We got a better chance of getting our liquor back than we ever had.
Yep.
Well, Josh is here. I don't know. I hope we're not grasping at straws here, Puss. I'm real anxious. This whole thing hinges on this sale taking place. So we'll see. You know, we're gonna stay here as long as it takes. Hopefully he's taking us right to the stash house.
With any luck at all.
Right there, he's
a turning off. This is come or bleed time. Are we going in with him?
Yeah, hell yeah. He don't have no idea that the two fellers that he stole this liquor from has just watched him sell some of the stolen liquor. He feels like he's made a pocket full of money and he's going back to wherever he came from.
Yeah, let him get ahead a little bit.
That's a dead end, Puss. Go up this other way.
I'm just gonna go right here behind this tree line. Watch him on over the ridge.
I can still see him easing through yonder. Go ahead.
He's going to that barn. Probably where he got the liquor stored.
Hell yeah, that liquor's in there. Let's see what he does here.
Hell, he's hemmed in. He can't go nowhere. Let's go up there and confront him.
He's got to be confronted, But I'd rather confront him once we had possession of the liquor again.
Hell.
I say we let him get gone, clear this gap right down here, and we skedaddle up there. If our liquor's in there, we steal our damn liquor back.
I'm all for it. Well, I had Josh call him and set him up another buy a couple of boxes of liquor.
You know, the thing about it is, he's going to be surprised this time, because the liquor's done gone.
Exactly.
Today's the day. Josh has arranged another buy. It's time to get this brought to a head. We're going to settle it one way or the other today. We roll up on him. He's got a little bit of explaining to do.
You know, we got 100 gallons back, but there's still 75 gallons worth of compensation missing in there in this equation.
Right.
Yeah, whoop. What I see coming over that hill.
Uh-huh. Just like clockwork. Let's go get it. We know it's a dead-end road, so we're gonna follow him back to the barn, and it looks like it's about to be on like Donkey Kong, because we're gonna block him in and have our confrontation. Ain't no need looking, old soldier. There ain't no liquor in that barn.
How's that?
That's our liquor. We come and got it back. We just got a few questions we'd like to ask.
What's your name, sir?
Larry.
Well, Larry, you know, us three here, we've got a problem. We got to deal with it.
I ain't got no life stage, I got the liquor.
Why did you take it?
Well, I had a little hard luck, and my wife had a heart operation, doctor bills and stuff.
I've faced a little of that myself.
Do you have any of the money left that you got from the liquor you sold?
Yeah, a little.
Well, that's what you got left of it. Probably $1,500 or so there.
I mean, I will pay you back. I will pay you for it.
We kind of need a little something to ensure that we're going to get our money. How many acres sitting right here that you got your barn on here? It looks like what you've got cleared off, 10, 15 acres here, ain't they?
Larry, you sign us a deed of trust for this barn and property for $20,000, and when you pay that $20,000 back, we'll give you the barn and your property back. We're going to put Larry on a payment plan. We're going to take the 15 acres and this barn that he has here, and he's going to sign it over in a deed of trust to us. I hate that you felt you had to stoop to this.
Yeah.
Some folks might say that we're being a little soft here, letting this man off like this, but we ain't solving a thing if we make it harder on him. It's hard on him enough as it is. He's got a sick wife. In my world, that's being more human than it is being cold.
We'll be back with a deed of trust for you to sign.
Larry?
Well, this way you can hang on to your property. We get our money back. We've all learned a lesson. I think that Larry is very remorseful. He wishes he'd never done it. He can't take it back, but, you know, he can make it right. I think the old man's shooting straight with us. I think he legitimately felt that he didn't have an out, Digger.
He didn't.
I'm glad it's behind us.